Well, hello, family and friends. Welcome back to another episode of Reset and Rebuild. If you're new here, hi, I am Melinda, and after 17 years of being on the same job, I was fired. This is a series that we're going to talk about the journey that I am taking to rebuilding, restarting, resetting all the things in my life, and I'm taking y'all along with me. So last episode we talked about how we're doing that, which is one step at a time. We're going to move forward. It doesn't have to be by leaps and bounds, just something simple. So today we're going to talk about something that's scary. And it's a lot that can be scary. It could be the fear of rejection, the fear of starting over, the fear of the unknown. And that's kind of all that your girl is dealing with. Being 51 and starting over with a new company, wherever I land, is a little scary. But I knew the moment was going to come that I'm going to have to face my fears. And that's, planning how I'm going to get from point A to point B. What am I going to do? It could be something simple as, filling an application, redoing your resume. We talked about that last week. Moving forward, making them small steps, redoing our resume, reaching out to old contacts. And to be honest, my first reaction was, oh my God, I am not ready for this. I am not excited. I don't want to do this. And, thinking that you're going to have to start from the bottom, it's not fun. So last week I did do something that was out of my comfort zone. I applied for an executive position, and I just sitting and waiting now. Your girl was shaking. What they say, shaking in my boots. I was kept second guessing myself. And everybody was like, girl, you can do it. What's your fear? What's the problem? Let it go. And it's just the fear of the unknown, the fear of, like we talked about earlier, rejection, the fear of everything. But let's talk about what fear whispers to you, what it says to you that you're not ready, or it says I ain't ready for it, which no, or that I'm not good enough, or I'll embarrass myself. But I'm learning along this journey how to quiet that whisper and move away from it. We're not looking for perfection. We're just looking to do something. So what I did was I got my laptop. I went on, made some contact with my best friend, awesome resume writer. She helped me reconstruct my resume, gave me tips and hints. My sister-in-law, an HR director, she too gave me some tips and tricks on how to get things rolling. So I definitely have taken that to heart, and I have to keep reminding myself, change does not happen until I take action. And that's what I did. I went on and took that action, and I hope that you too on this journey is going to take whatever the action is that is needed to move you forward. But one thing that will make it a little easier is believing in ourselves. Definitely believing in ourselves. So what are some of the 3 things that's actually pushing me through? First, it's to break it down. I don't have to apply for all the jobs, one a day, one every week, once a week. 2 is actually removing that pressure. It does not, gotta remind myself, we're not looking for perfection. As a dear friend of mine, Fee would say, it's progress over perfection. You got to have some progress. Nothing in life is perfect, not at all. So learning to just put some progress out there, move forward, and then rewarding yourself. Once you set that task, you've made that goal and you've accomplished it, treat yourself. Something simple, something light, something easy. My treat will be a D&D coffee. Yep, I'm a Dunkin' Donuts girl. So I'll treat myself to a coffee. Something that just so simple to help you face your fears. All right. Now we faced what is scary in this journey that we're embarking on. I want to remind you, fear will always be there. It's going to be there, but it does not have to be in the driver's seat. You are the one that's going to be in control. You're going to be the one driving. Like I say, I'm going to do it afraid. And yes, we're going to do it afraid. We have to face the fears we got to. So next time, guess what, y'all? We're going to be talking about how I'm rebuilding my daily life. You know, I'm used to getting up 6 o'clock in the morning, getting my day started, and moving out, going to work, shaking and baking. But I am learning now how to get a routine that's going to be something that I can maintain. Now I have to get up at 6 o'clock, get up at 7 o'clock, and get my day started. Start looking at emails, returning some phone calls if need be, and actually applying for some jobs. But we're going to have to trust this process, and I'm going to learn how to get some structure, more structure in my life, being that, Friday the 29th will be official 30 days that your girl has not been working. So I'm learning how to keep my head above water, and I encourage you all to do the same. So until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all again for joining me in today's video.